Patreon member shout out. But you see, I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight. Just stop and take a second. How was fun before you walked into my life? 'Cause you know it's over before it began. Keep your drink, just give me the money. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a VeVe AMA update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that thanks button down below. Let's move on. We have AMA did go up about 1.5% today. That did outperform the markets that were up, I think, in total 0.5% or about 0.5% on the day. So we did outperform that, which is good. Did not outperform Bitcoin, though. Bitcoin was up over 5% over the last 24 hours. It's very, very good for Bitcoin. I think bullish for stuff at large. If you talk to Tabs Trades or a lot of the other people that either tend to swing trade or are really good at these analytics, really just, they'll just say, hey, we're probably due for a little bit of a bull run, you know, probably through September maybe, I hope. And then maybe go back down a little bit after that when the Fed comes back and maybe they start, you know, raising rates again. You know, who knows? But like I said, we did that. We were up 1.5% on only about $700,000 worth of volume today for AMA. So again, I'm liking what I see so far. Some updates on the Rhys update AMA with Superstar Money. Shout out to those guys that was able to secure Rhys for that AMA. MCP and OUP, they are Q3 priorities. At least OUP, the article he's hoping comes out by Q3. If it does, great. If not, we should see the article by Q4. And Rhys had also answered the question, hey, are we going to see AMA to NFT by end of year? Rhys says, I hope end of year. So we'll, you know, toss a coin to your Witcher, you know, flip a coin with that. If we get it by the end of year, great. If we don't get it to early next year, that's fine as well. I'd actually prefer it if we didn't get it until next year, make sure everything's working right. Because again, once you have that big AMA utility, you're going to go and, you know, they're either burn a lot of AMA or the price is going to rise. I would rather the price rise early next year, so this way people doesn't know exactly what's going to happen. If it were to start burning, let's say end of Q3, let's say sometime in Q4, price starts rising, people start locking in profits, selling, which is good. Never went broke by taking a profit. Guarantee you though, people do stuff with that. They pay some bills, they put a down payment on a house, they buy NFTs, whatever. And then come April next year, when they got to pay that tax money, they're like, oh no, I gotta sell more in order to pay taxes. I've seen it happen before, but either way, I'm not going to complain about the token going up. I'm just saying I'd rather it happen in Q1 next year. But that's just me. I know people have been waiting a long time, you know, longer than me for it to go up. So we'll see what happens with that. I do think, and this is just not financial advice. This is just a random price prediction. I think 10x by next year. You know, like next summer, probably, you know, and what would that bring us to? Like 1.6 cents, 1.7 cents. I think that is very, very easy to do, and I think we could even go further beyond. But again, that's just my opinion. One of the other things Rhys was asked about, like new verticals and new things like that, and Rhys did have specific mention of auctions, saying that we are going to have some very, very amazing limited things, and there's going to be not 1-day auctions, not 3-day auctions, but 4-day auctions. So you will have 96 hours from the time it starts to the time it ends. He wasn't specific on how the auctions were going to end. If you're in like a major auction house and you have, or let's say like Yahoo Japan, a lot of old school Pokemon people will know this. If you had an auction on Yahoo Japan, you would go and if there was an additional bid in the last like 30 seconds or whatever, you were able to go and extend that an extra 5 minutes. So some auctions would go on that was supposed to be a 7-day auction, go on for like 8 days, 9 days, just because people would keep on bidding. Whereas on eBay in America and Europe, you mostly you kind of snipe at the end and hopefully, you know, a lot of things, it's so strange. A lot of things really don't go and get sniped until the last, like you really see like 90% of the growth in that particular auction happen in the last like couple minutes. It's really insane. It's really beautiful to watch also. You actually will see, oh, it went for this, but then you refresh the page and oh, it actually went for this. So that'll be really cool to see. I'm very curious to see how exactly they do that, how much people are going to spend on that. I mean, yeah, people like me, Henry Pagliuca, Wet Wizard VeVe, you know, Rabby, I'm really curious to see, there's going to be some dogfights and people trying to outbid each other for those things. Of course, we could all just get outspent by Dr. Profit, Ray Fixie, whatever. But yeah, I'm curious. David Yu going and tweeting, did you know Groot first appeared in Tales of Astonish number 13, and Thor reveals he could understand Groot as he took his language as an elective course on Asgard. This was, he retweeted VeVe Digital Collectibles to say, I am Groot. 5 original shorts are everyone's favorite little tree, Baby Groot. I saw that this morning. That was cute. That was fun. And I will be going for the comic tomorrow. We had somebody named Trustless Treasures say, can anyone recommend a credit card that works with VeVe official web app gem purchases? I've tried several cards and it keeps saying payments failed. Taps Trade's coming in for the win, saying, I've had both American Express and Visa attached via Apple Pay, and those have worked to purchase gems. So in case anyone else is having issues, that is something that Taps recommends. We have somebody on my live stream last night called Play Tower Play saying, so glad I was able to hear about this on Utilities Discord while it was happening. Make sure to check out with Randy's link. Link down below to the Utility Discord. Moving on. So I mentioned David Yu before. I'll mention him again. Dino Lang said, so we started a little Telegram group for secret rare holders. Send me a DM to join. And David Yu said he wanted in. David Yu is, he loves it. He's, I think he's in the Telegram group. So if you have one, message Dino Lang and maybe you get a chance to talk with David Yu. Shout out to Venkatesh and the Epico Regal team saying, show some love on this post. Selected as a finalist for at Barclays Barclay Card Next Level Award. Barclays is that investment fund that has the Barclays Center named after him, and I think has about $33 billion in assets under management. So the fact that Epico Regal is getting really high in this, I'm very, very bullish on it, and I can't wait to see Barclays' next move. Also, breaking, Elon Musk sold over $6.9 billion worth of Tesla stock over the past week. Comment nice down below for the 69 reference that he did there. Why is he selling? I'm not sure. We shall see. Tweet out from Rewind Collective saying, Pride holders, we have asked at VeVe Official to kindly airdrop a special work we created to all Pride holders. We are waiting on VeVe to confirm, but hope this makes our collectors happy with a work that celebrates women throughout the ages. You might have heard about that sooner if you were on the Utility Discord. Definitely, like I said, link down below. So Akomi Homies asks, is it just for Pride 2 holders? Massive bag holder here after the painting was switched and tag removed. I'm not sure Pride 1 holders have been affected. And Rewind Collective says both Pride 1 and 2 holders are good. Rewind Collective also posts that we are excited to announce a historical figure series 2 drop on Coinbase NFT. Drop goes live on 12 August, and I think you see some Frida Kahlo in that. Pretty interesting. Where else is Rewind Collective going to drop stuff? Oh yeah, Utility. So it is a Pride 1 and 2 holders. You do have around said Pride holders. We have asked you. Oh yeah, I just read that. Sorry. Derp. And again, just to confirm, somebody says, do you mean having both either 1 and 2, or must have both? And Rewind just says either. You could have either 1 and you will get that airdrop. So David Yu proving that he is really focusing more on long-term stuff and doesn't really, I don't want to say doesn't pay attention, but isn't really focused 100% on the day-to-day stuff, what they're releasing. Because VeVe says, they posted on Twitter, first appearance of Groot, Marvel's Tales to Astonish number 13, feature VeVe exclusive rare and ultra-rare covers by Jungwin Yoon. It does drop on Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and David Yu retweets saying, this is really exciting, even I did not know it was releasing. Because again, David works on stuff that is years out. Why am I so bullish on the metaverse? VeVeverse in general. Why will I take 10 or 20% of my OMI and spend it on land in the VeVeverse? IGN says, though not yet confirmed by Warner Bros., the game has hit a colossal 10,268,259 active accounts across all platforms since it headed to open beta 3 weeks ago, saying that the Multiverses has hit 10 million players before it's even launched. Thought that was really, really boss. Kyle Willson told me the other day that they're going to be soon releasing Pi, that mainnet thing. If you do want to mine some Pi, my link is down below there. You need somebody's link. You can't just, you have to use someone's referral link to go do it. I've been mining for a while. I have 50,000 Pi. I think we'd be, probably be like a penny, give or take. If it's 10 cents, that'd be great. Give me $5,000. I'll sell it all right now. But if it's a penny, I think that's okay. Yeah, I'd have $500 and I would just leave it, and I would just let it go where it goes. Shout out to @WetWizardVeVe. That's a pretty awesome thumbnail that we had for the stream that he was on. It was just an hour and a half of just us shooting the bull. It was really good. It was really fun, very informative, and see why he's so bullish on it. You see basically, I'll give you a SparkNotes version. He has no other crypto. He maybe has a couple of other NFTs, but why should you pay taxes? And I'm just going to leave this here, but the IRS, on the jobs.irs.gov/resources/jobs, said some of the major duties for new IRS agents. They did have this up for quite a while before they took it down. Some of it was saying, maintain a level of fitness necessary to effectively respond to life-threatening situations on the job, carry a firearm and be willing to use deadly force if necessary, and be willing and able to participate in arrests, execution of search warrants, and other dangerous assignments. Why on earth the IRS would need to do that, I have zero idea, but this is why I say, do not mess with the IRS. You pay your taxes. Clearly they can go and murk you with zero punishments against them. So yeah, go and pay your taxes. Shout out to Benito Fernandez for agreeing to come on the podcast, who has 711,000 followers over on the Instagram, is CEO of Benito Official, and it is the largest fashion designer in Argentina and probably all of South America in general. He'll be on the podcast, I believe, on Thursday. I just checked it. It was Friday. He will be on the podcast on the time of 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow or today, depending on what time you're seeing this, I will have Nastascia Bendler over on the podcast at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link to her site down below. NFT Pirates goes and posts complete speculation, but I believe Secret Rare covers with the white background on VeVe Official will eventually be animated. Unlike covers with more elaborate backgrounds, it would be much easier to make the characters move. And Reverend Alex G says no. Just flat out no. But he did ask specifically about the Secret Rare covers and not about any of the others. So Reverend Alex G does say no, definitely not the Secret Rares. You asked, but and I'll just show it. It just says nope, you asked. But this was, I believe, in reference specifically just to the Secret Rares. Now, am I reaching here and maybe thinking that the others might be animated? Yes, I'm reaching. Is it possible? I guess. Is it likely? Probably not. Again, just a possibility. Watcher Guru reports, just in, the SEC has launched an investigation into Coinbase's staking programs. I do not respect them at all. The SEC, not Coinbase. Watcher Guru also says that just in, Disney surpasses Netflix in total streaming subscribers with 221 million total subscriptions. You have... and they're also going to be raising their, I think, to $10. They're going to be raising their rates $3 per month. Even if, like 21 million people decided, no, I'm not gonna do that. You either pay that or you have ads. Some people be like, I'm not paying that. I'll watch the ads. Okay, they're gonna get revenue from the ads, and also out of the 200 million people that will. That's an extra $600 million per month that Disney is getting. I think that could help them when doing different things like, I don't know, maybe advertising for VeVe one day. And if they do, you have a couple 100 million people there that get that. Like, again, how many people of that go into VeVe and check it out? Maybe 1%. Still 2 million people. And then those people will bring in their friends and their families, so on and so forth. Just saying, I'm really, really bullish on the Disney partnership. Even Rhys said in the AMA with Superstar Money, with those guys, he said, don't make light of their partnership with Marvel and how hard it is to get a booth at Comic-Con and how they were the biggest booth there. They were right next to the biggest booth there. They were literally attached to the booth. They were part of it. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everybody check out at HeyDavidDon and at KingMavsForever over on Twitter. Standoff Chart and King Mavs over on the VeVe app. Kobe Collects and Omi Player One over on the YouTube. Raythax.eth domain name. Cal Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin' Cheeks, VeVe Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, VeVe Darklink, Metal Lemon, and VeVe Vibes, all on the YouTube. At Nomad with Guitar, at Wet Wizard VeVe, and Gary O at 1234CA3, all on the Twitter, and Fanny Carbonell FR over on the TikTok. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. A bad man. Meow, meow. It's a Vegeta shirt.